fine.
I can check it.
If you wouldn't mind, but you know you'll hear yourself a little bit. I never did get that.
Both of our volumes are the same. Like, I don't hear the game yet, so.
You don't hear the game. You don't. You should hear something. Like,
Oh yeah, I hear it. Never mind.
yeah, there's like crickets and the beeping.
Yeah, yeah. It's also because I'm got Final Fantasy open, so I hear a lot of combat.
Oh, that is fair. I mean, does that part sound fine?
Hold on. This boss is like almost dead. I'll let you know.
Yeah, sure. I can wait here on the screen.
It seems fine though.
Alright, I'm gonna start the game.
Here, let me mute Final Fantasy.
Final step, attach robot system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Wait, why would you mute Final Fantasy?
Just so I could see your volumes.
Oh, okay. Probably fine until all the cutscenes are done, honestly.
Yeah, if anything, the game is slightly quiet, but that's fine.
I mean, I have it turned... desktop audio turned down 0.1 of a decibel, but that means you'll also go louder too.
Nah, it's fine. I'd say just leave it.
Okay.
And then, I don't know if this game has subtitles, but probably throw that on.
It's old. I don't remember if it does or not. I don't think so.
I mean, if not, it's not a big deal. But, you know.
I like playing with subtitles. I'm going to check either way.
Yeah, that was something I forgot to do on mine. Was like, I'd just keep going, we'll just, do it after this cutscene, and then I'd forget. Wait, there's a chest here? I've ran this place like 8 times, and I've never looted this chest.
The Gadgetron help desk.
There
We're here to
we go.
offer you a
No
faster
inversion,
internet
please.
travels.
Gross. Inversion?
Yeah.
I was about to say something really stupid.
But say it.
I was about to be like, I don't hear the game anymore, and then I was like, oh wait, that's probably because I fucking muted the stream.
That would do it. And apparently, it lets you, the Twitch lets you like link people in your like title, so I put your Twitch
Oh,
link
okay. Cool. That works for me.
there.
Did you check for subtitles? I wasn't looking.
Oh, I did. I already put it in.
Okay.
I don't know how good they'll be, but you know.
You're right. It's no Left 4 Dead closed captioning.
I see that Terran.
You can interrupt.
I didn't think it was going to do that anymore.
I didn't see any Terran.
It was across the bridge back there, but I'll see if it continues. I see a bit at the bottom of my screen as well. I don't know if it's transferring over to OBS.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on stream.
Fine with that. I can take...
So that might be a monitor issue or something. I'm not sure.
You're right, it's not happening. It might be a full screen thing. I don't know.
It's possible.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright. On the preview, it's not doing it.
I'm assuming your preview's on another monitor,
Oh, yeah.
so it might be the monitor.
Really wouldn't think so.
I mean, yeah, but as long as it works, you know, who cares?
Yeah, I'm looking at the... Alright. I thought I saw it first. No, okay, whatever.
I mean, if it is transferring over, then it's like very
It's
less
sometime
noticeable.
like right here. It's in like the middle of the screen, but I don't.
Oh. Yeah, I don't see that at all.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to switch games at some point and do Call of Duty, we can do that too.
I probably wouldn't stream it, but yeah, just let me know if you want to play.
I mean, I'll stream it. We'll just like swap.
Exactly.
And then you'll have to show me your linking people thing, because I'll do it too.
Oh, it's just putting at in their name in the title.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your name comes up in
like
green, so I guess that's what your set color is, believe it or not.
Yes. I think that's what I have it set as, like, my chat color, so it probably took that.
Oh, maybe. Mine should be purple then, I assume.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
this could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Press this.
So that means you're almost out. Are you done your dungeon yet?
Yeah, I just finished.
Are you gonna keep continuing leveling Black Mage, or
I'm trying to debate what I want to do next.
like you said,
Right
you're
now-
summoner, but
Yeah, right now I'm looking at how much XP I need per summoner.
Mhm.
And I have multiple calculators open.
sorry, multiple, huh?
Just so I could have, like, the completely accurate.
Yeah.
I'd have to run that dungeon 4 times on summoner. And I'm at 40% in, by the way.
Four times.
Yeah.
That is sad.
3.8 is what the calculator says. But, you know, 4 times.
Yeah.
But it's basically like Keeper of the Lake, so I get like 100 poetics each time. So, like, that's cool.
Put on the
Heat of Battle. Don't worry, it is on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you helped me with volume and stuff, but the quality is fine. I never actually asked about that.
Yeah, like, I'm not seeing any sort of, like, pixelation or anything.
Alright, cool. I'm glad the internet actually is good enough to do this, then. All I did was assume.
What quality is this set to? I mean, it's on auto, but it says the source is 1080p, so...
Cool. I don't remember what bitrate it set itself to, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure on how to set those correctly.
Well, we both use different programs, technically, but...
Oh, do you have OBS?
I use an OBS that has, like, a Stream Elements plugin instead.
instead of Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, one of the things I turned on was all the, like, Streamlabs has, like, a points thing.
Mhm.
So it's basically like the channel points before you have channel points.
I'm guessing
So
it's the thing like Dean used to have.
Yeah, like, you can set it up so there's, like, mini-games and stuff that happen in chat.
Yeah, that's also built into Stream Elements.
Ah.
I kind of
Yeah, I turned all that on. I turned it all on.
Doesn't tell me everything yet. Okay. What's up?
Children. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
It. Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Do I want to go do this stupid dungeon?
Attacking.
And if you got nothing else there,
Are taking all the rich folks
True,
off
this
this
isn't
goddamn planet.
helping
So
pass
why
the
aren't
time,
you on
so...
Yeah.
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain
And then I'll
Quark
probably
to
end up
save
using
them.
all the poetics
got
on
anything worth a
aiming
lot of
gear
bolts?
for
I
80.
got this thing shows
Oh,
two
okay.
weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a
'Cause I have
desert
none.
planet, too.
An
For it.
infobot.
Yeah.
Ratchet, we could use that.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, I'm
We've been hit!
Like, why can't I use any of my abilities? Because I didn't summon.
Oh, you're Carbuncle.
Live that long!
Yeah.
Kid, let's M-screen.
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say, I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the infobot for planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there. To enter, look.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Which dungeon is it, anyways?
It's Baelsar's Law. One that I didn't remember in the slightest.
Oh, I remember that one. Okay. The one that the guy says sloppy.
Sloppy!
See? That's the only reason to remember it. I forgot that they added that into Trust.
It's not in Trust, it's in Duty Support, but yeah.
But, I mean, yeah.
Pre-Trust.
Trust Light.
Yeah. Yeah, they have the dungeons up to...
End of Stormblood, I believe?
I think so?
But not post Stormblood content.
I'll check after this, but I think you're correct.
I believe so as well. You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna try something.
Shrinking.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you switch it to, like...
The other monitor.
Oh, okay.
Nah, did not.
Okay, then. Weird.
Not surprising, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to test what thing is breaking, so...
Yeah.
You can rule out some stuff.
But now they'll know this was on an emulator instead of on, like, PS3.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a graphics card issue.
It's probably just settings I put on for it.
That's plausible, too.
It said that this supported 1080, but it might be a 720.
Right. I love how these NPCs always die.
Wait, how so? How are they dying?
They just don't avoid mechanics.
Usually they give them more health, so it's weird.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on.
What's
Let's
not
see
fun
these
is when
guys.
that causes wipes, but you know.
I mean, at least you're a class that can res, right?
Yeah, this one can. Black Mage can't.
No, I know.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than stirring
There were
down a
several
Blargian
instances
snagglebeast
where people
from
died
the
on the final boss,
inside,
and I was just
knowing
like, well,
your
I
equipment
guess
isn't
we're
functioning
wiping.
properly.
Oh, that is
That's why I
painful.
come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have board,
I will say, graphically, Ratchet like 1 here looks pretty good. For how old it is.
Some settings on the emulator.
Oh, okay.
I've turned some stuff up.
Understood.
Which is why the screen tearing's happening, but you know.
Well, for you.
True.
Like, for me, it looks great.
What's the other one? And honestly, I think it only does a bit of slowdown when I start it, and then it evens out.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad then.
Yeah, exactly. So I might be able to play all 4 PS2 ones on this. I've got the ones that were actually made for the PS3 specifically also.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So those ones might work. I do think installing the emulator itself, though, is what changed me to not be able to make folders for that little bit of time.
Yeah, that's such a weird bug.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is a different emulator then?
No, it's the same one.
Oh.
I just changed the registry back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was... After I figured out what was wrong, it was an easy fix. It was just weird that it happened to begin with.
Right.
The thing I'd want to blame it on is, remember that file was called PUP for the PlayStation Update package or whatever?
Yeah.
I think it had to do with that.
Interesting.
Just strange for like an actual PlayStation file to mess up.
Remember, he knows Captain Quark.
Yeah.
Hey, you're that robot
As
guy,
long as it's
right?
working now, that's all that really matters.
I
Exactly.
build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your Infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark.
You looking
we
at,
thought
Cap?
you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service. Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
You'll need your new helipack straight. using the glide feature of your new helipack. Jump, and then press and hold the X button in midair to glide.
There's something actually weird. Apparently someone made a kind of randomizer for this, for hacked PS3s.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, some games I question how people make these randomizers and stuff, because, like, it's a lot of effort.
Yeah. I can do trophies? Nice.
Nice.
I mean, I didn't expect that because I didn't set up a PSN account.
Right, so it's probably just giving you, like, a...
What happens
like,
if I...
log for it, I guess?
I don't know. Oh, fuck. No! Fucking Steam Big Picture mode.
Insane.
It opens Steam Big Picture mode.
Good.
Thought maybe I'd see a trophy list. Oh, hey, look. A spammer. Dan?
Oh, I was gonna do it.
Nah.
I had to figure out how first.
The only reason I know how is because it happened in your chat before.
Right.
Oh, actually, one thing I could ask you to do. Can you peek at Discord and see if I have my little, like, the thing is, like, purple?
No, you don't have that.
It isn't purple?
Nope. It is green still.
It's supposed to detect stream.
Do you have your connection set?
Oh, it really isn't. It's supposed to. I have the setting on.
You have to actually connect it to your Twitch account first. Like if you go into connections. And then if you go to Twitch, there should be display on profile.
Yep, that's on.
I don't know.
And there's also a streamer mode that I thought I had on. Yeah, enable streamer mode, automatically enable disable.
I mean, if streamer mode is on, it'll have like a purple bar at the top of your screen that says like you're in streamer mode.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
It used to. It did when I streamed like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and it does work because mine did it, so.
Did it though? I don't remember that.
Yeah. I have it set also.
I don't remember it actually working for you then.
I think I only set it up for the last one that I did.
Oh, I don't think I actually looked then, so that would make a lot more sense. I'll have to Google it after.
It's not that big of a deal, so.
No, it's cool to have.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I turned it on. Especially since I have people from like VR and stuff that are in my Discord, so it's like I don't have to go around messaging people.
Mm. And it lets them know that you are streaming in case they wanted to like watch or have something.
Right. This is such a stark difference between Black Mage and Summoner. It's like, Black Mage, the class that you stand there for 20 minutes. And then, oh hey, it's Summoner. Spam.
You wanted to learn how to ban people, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's listed as a likely ban evader in my chat thing for it.
I don't.
You don't have mod tools on, maybe? Maybe. Are you even modded?
Yeah, I am.
Here, I'll do this one, but why do I still see the? Get out of here.
Oh.
Oh, did you do it?
No, I didn't.
Weird. Huh, oh well. Yeah, because I can't tell who I actually had. Oh yeah, it does say you're modded in there. Cool, whatever.
It says you banned them.
Okay. For some reason, it's still showing the message on my little chat thing on OBS. But...
Oh, understood. Yeah, it says it wasn't published in chat, so you're good.
Oh, okay. Come on now.
There's a little eyeball thing next to it that says it's likely a ban evader and like not published in chat until you review it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can see it says likely ban evader restricted, but I didn't know that it wasn't.
Yeah, right next to their name, there's an eyeball with a line in it.
No, I have a shield with an exclamation point.
Ah. Oh, I mean underneath that, like, for what I see, it's like a box that says the shield exclamation point likely ban evader restricted, and then underneath that, it's an eyeball with a line through it, and then their name.
Oh no, I don't see that part. Oh well.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Mod tools doing their job.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant.
Yeah, it makes sense that this would have a little bit less functionality with that.
We must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking at actual Twitch. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. as your former commander can tell you, I don't.
All right,
think
that's
this
one
went
run of
well.
Summoner down.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
It looks like duty support has all of Heavensward, but none of Stormblood yet.
None of Stormblood.
None of Stormblood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was mistaken then. I assume next
Likely, yeah, likely next patch will be
base.
the 3 dungeons that'll help you get to 70, and then from there they'll do
3?
another patch. Yeah, it's Siren Song C, which is 61. Bardam's Metal 65, and then Doma Castle at 67.
I would assume Doma, or not Doma. There was one more dungeon in there, I believe.
I mean, there's Castrum Abania, which is 69, but it's like a sync something. I don't fully understand. I don't think it'll count.
You need to do it to do the main story, though.
Yeah, but if you think back to the vault, there's the library, which was a 59.
Excuse
oh,
me,
you're
Captain,
right.
but we have more pressing issues.
So
we urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
I'm thinking it's just gonna be those
do
3.
you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well,
I would hope
fact
all
that
of
he
them
has a spring
to
where
finish
his
the
legs
main,
would
but
be
you
quite
are right.
And why do you think that is?
And then a patch later, they do like the rest.
Right.
This isn't the real
Yeah.
Captain Quark.
Because that'll
you
be all the
numbskull.
dungeons.
It's a robot.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
that are needed.
Alright, can I do this in the time limit still? Good bolts.
How does the control emulator wise?
I bound it all to like my PS4 controller. It works right.
Right. Okay. So it's just like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark!
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick. Try the...
So you're doing the wall again?
Not yet. I was watching a little bit of Ratchet.
Oh, okay.
So.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I remember. Yeah, okay, the other way. Sorry, I went.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Does help that I did like platinum trophy this on the actual PS3, so I know where a lot of this stuff is.
And then for me, it's like, oh, you're just gonna turn and run into the wall for a little bit.
It's like, oh, you threw a bomb at that wall? Okay. Oh, you mean there's a collectible back there, huh? It is really nice to be able to interrupt, you know, tutorial messages there. That was a good thing that they put in the game.
Yeah. If there's one thing that sucks is when you get tutorials for games you already know how to play.
Yep.
Cause like first time through, it's like okay, cool, whatever. Like some of them are obvious, and then others are like, oh, that's a cool interaction I wouldn't have known about.
Yeah, I just got one to how to shoot my flamethrower.
Right. Like first time through, you know, switching weapons, you know, might be on a weird key or whatever. But like once you're on your second, you're just like, shut up.
I always miss one. Oh, okay, that wasn't like a second ago. Never mind.
Here, man, catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't
So
even
because
buy
I've never
these.
played this game,
Well, I got
Gets you dudes at
the
hoverboard race.
nuts I assume are basically like the gems of Spyro.
In a way that it's currency, yeah. These respawn. Gems
Gotcha.
don't.
Yeah, gems it's like a X number per level.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, please, please, please. It's more like a collectible in that, and in this one, it's literally just a currency.
For upgrades or just?
This game doesn't have upgrades I think it has health upgrades later.
Okay.
But no, it's mainly for like, say, buying ammo or new
Gotcha.
weapons or gadgets and stuff.
Understood. Helpful but not necessary.
Yeah. In this game, it's weapons don't have like ranks and stuff. You can't upgrade them. You just get
Right.
new ones.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is the reason why I heard that the randomizer works, because weapons don't have ranks and stuff. You can use them in whatever levels.
Right. That makes sense. I know that's one of the problems with Legend of Zelda randomizers, is because some things have ranks. Like, you could screw yourself over by getting like a higher ranked thing before a lower ranked thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, like the wallet, there's like a max wallet that has like a 999 gem cap, and then there's one that's like a 20 gem cap. And if you get them in that order, then you get the 20 gem cap.
They don't take into account that, oh, you already have something better.
Nope.
Oh.
You just get screwed over.
See,
I'm just like, that's fucked.
They don't have an inventory system where like, oh, hey, you got both right here.
No. Because the way the game is actually coded is it just places it over the spot. And most of the wallets are from like the same area.
Mm-hmm.
So like, in order to get like the max wallet, you have to get the one before it first.
Yeah, normally you'd.
But yeah. And then like the same thing with the long shot and the hook shot. Because the hook shot has less range than the long shot, but they're the same thing.
Yeah. So you could brick your run, basically.
No, because there's still ways to do it. It's just way more inconvenient.
Oh, okay. I mean, as long as there are still ways.
Unless you're doing like a full actual randomizer and you're not trying to glitch. Because then you might get like a art piece that's in a shop, like inventory, and it's being sold for 900 rupees.
Oh.
Which, right, it could be something stupid like that, where it's like, the megaton hammer that you need to beat the fucking fire dungeon. And it's like, well, I guess I'm screwed.
Guess you'll never finish the game.
Right, so you just have to be careful with it, which is unfortunate, and part of the reason I would never do one. Because I do not know the game well enough, especially when it comes to glitches.
I still have never played one.
I mean, they're fun. Would recommend if you actually want to get into streaming, because that'd be a fun thing to watch. Someone's first experience with a Zelda game.
fair. I mean, I have a lot of games that I have ready to stream right now, so 4 of these, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah, I mean, at some point.
Crash, Spyro, so 11.
You're right. Some good old classics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Using.
Oops.
Lasers are mounted on.
Can't wait to be stupid later and not be able to do these puzzles.
I looked over at the last second, so I didn't even get to see the puzzle to understand it in the slightest.
It's the first one, so it's the easiest. It's just
right. It was something with beams, and then you had to put them into specific areas.
Exactly. It's just make them laser shoot to a receptacle kind of thing.
Right. I forget. Did you ever play Portal?
Oh yeah.
I know that's a really random segment.
No, I.
Okay.
I think I own both on Steam right now.
I was thinking of lasers and receptacles, and there's in Portal 2 it's lasers.
Yeah, the laser boxes.
Yeah. Also, speaking of completely random, I updated Warframe the other day.
That's not a bad idea, but in April, Duviri is finally coming out.
Is it?
Yeah. You know that thing they announced in 2019?
That's fair.
Honestly, 2019 might be letting them off easy.
No, I was trying to see how difficult it would be to get some of the new frames, because, I haven't played in months.
So there's
Prime
or Citrine and stuff?
More of, Citrine and stuff. Because, getting the Primes, that's just, getting the relics, who cares? It's the same thing as always.
Yeah.
But I was talking more of, Varuna or Baluna, whatever it is. And then
the werewolf, the rock,
right.
Another one.
I think there was one other one, I just can't remember it.
Well.
But I went for the werewolf one, which is kind of a pain.
And you got it without me, so you'll have to do it.
No, I didn't, actually. I got the blueprint for it, but nothing else.
Oh, okay.
It's just a new survival mission on the moon.
Is it a traditional way of getting a Warframe, the mission, you get the one piece and then you get to do it again and get another one, or?
Basically. Everything's on rotation C.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's 2 different versions of the mission. It's one of them, the easier one, has a 6% chance at each piece. So, in total that's what? 30%?
Yeah,
for a piece.
Crap. Oh.
Which, not that bad.
Yeah.
And then there's a level 80 to 100 mission, which is the same thing.
Where the chances are?
Yeah, the chances are 12 point something % per piece.
I mean, that's pretty good.
So it's double the chance.
Yeah.
So I was doing the harder one because I am stupid, and I was doing it solo.
Oh, you didn't at least put it's just a survival, you said, so.
Yeah, but I didn't want to deal with people wanting to leave and stuff.
True.
And it wasn't technically called the same. It wasn't called survival. It was called something else survival.
Yeah,
so
it starts with
what
a
the
D,
hell's the
I think.
difference? Yeah. The only difference is there's a Teshin that's a ghost that walks around between the different
Oh.
survival capsules.
Yeah.
And if you go near him, then you get like a power strength boost and something else.
Wait, you get a buff?
Yeah, you get a buff. So the idea is you're supposed to like stick around with him and like not stand in one spot.
Oh.
But like you can completely ignore that.
Yeah. That's not a surprise.
And then like at each 5-minute interval or whatever, you get 2 rewards and a bunch of like the Thrax things spawn and try and kill you.
Do you at least get Thrax plasma or whatever from it?
I think so.
Okay, that's good.
I don't remember, but as long as they're alive, it drains your life support faster.
Yeah, so it's what is that area? Is it? That's not part of the moon. That's
it's the
Zeramin
ship
10-0
or whatever. Yeah.
So the moon has 10-0 stuff then?
Just on that tile, I think.
All right.
But like it wasn't very hard. I just like kind of got tired of it, especially since I had to try a bit harder since I was alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the blueprint. But since everything's from the same spot, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you're gonna get duplicates. It won't be, as bad as the Harrow and stuff.
Yes, quite lovely.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Harrow was just annoying because everything was in such different locations.
I still never made Harrow.
I mean, I don't blame you. Like, one of the pieces is from, like, Defection.
Which is why I don't have Harrow. No one wants to do Defection. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy.
Defection's okay if you get, like, an actual group going for it.
Yeah, but
like,
don't.
An actual pre-made of, like, all the items. Or not items, you know what I mean.
Yeah, just a group that can do stuff. One that needs to, if they need to heal, they can. One that can just murder a room in game.
One that makes it go so much faster by like having
Volt.
Nova and Volt and all that. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Here, you wanted to see the puzzles last time? Here you go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh, so it's just like spin each. And then I assume at later points there's gonna be multiple on like one ring.
Yeah, that one had 2, but and then they also add things in that block.
Right.
Stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not bad. It's just annoying, and I don't like thinking.
I mean, fair.
Besides, the later games have worse hacking anyways.
Well, yeah, they gotta up it.
Yeah.
That's part of technical limitations, I would assume, as well.
Maybe?
Technical limitations, then growing with your audience. Because, like, as your age group, like, gets older, you don't want to give them, like, baby mechanics anymore.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That does depend on the game.
I don't know if... Because these games were all on the PS2. I guess technical you don't mean, like, upgrading tech. You mean... Oh, see, there's a blocker one already.
Oh, yeah, I see. Upgrading tech is part of it, but it's more of, like coding and, like, that sort of side of it. Because, like, more efficient, I guess, is the way I want to say.
Mm.
More efficient coding can give you better challenges. And plus, like, as the game gets more popular, you get more funding, you get more people working on it.
And this
those
was
people have more ideas.
A Sony game, so they would get their funding. It used to be a face of, like, the console. I don't remember if his animation is supposed to be him going into T-pose, or if it was just supposed to be, like, a breathing thing. Like...
T-pose?
Look at that. The robot in the back.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't remember, and I don't want to dig out my PS3 to find out.
That's really funny though, and I would keep it that way.
Like, that's T-pose, right?
It does indeed look like a T-pose.
That has to be emulator, I feel. Like, that's too much.
Oh. I wouldn't put it past it, but like... it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I suppose I did.
It's the first thing I noticed when I went into the hall.
You see, you said T-pose, and I was looking at, like,
Ratchet.
your character. Yeah. Ratchet and Clank, and I was just like...
Then you need to know about
You mean, like, Clank?
Log Tactical Research Station. Hi,
No?
I'm Supreme Executive Chairman.
I mean, that's fair.
And we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman.
I know there's like one, I think it's Samurai Jack, like, game, that if you go AFK in, like, specific areas, he'll, like, make a straw hat, like, out of the grass, like, that he's standing in.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, like, it stays, like, when you start moving.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, and then I think it breaks on, like, the first hit or something. Like, it's something, like, a cool, like, interaction.
Yeah.
I wish more games would do that kind of thing.
I mean, I haven't watched them, but I've seen videos in my YouTube feed. It's like Easter eggs you have to, like, go AFK for so long to, like, see.
Yeah.
Like, there was a SpongeBob one where you, like, turn into an old man.
I remember seeing a video that was like Legend of Zelda actually speedrun that you have to like AFK in one spot for like 10 hours.
Excuse me, a speedrun where you AFK for 10 hours?
I guess the category was like beating the game in like the least number of button presses kind of thing.
Okay, so you're basically bugging out the game to do that.
Right, and so you do this like weird interaction that starts like a dialogue, and then like your character is just like super slowly, like invisible to the naked eye, like sliding to like one side, and you can use it to like slide through a doorway and like beat like an area super early in the game. It's just like,
and that's a category, huh?
Right, I was just like, okay then, that sure is something, I guess.
It's weird to hear that a speed run you need somebody wait like
right,
10
that's why I
hours.
watched the video.
I hope
I was like, what do you mean? No, they like explained like how it happened, like how this like glitch got found and everything, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I think it was like some speedrunner who was at that dialogue, and then like they were just like practicing, you know, for whatever run, and then went to go get food and left the game on accident. Came back and noticed the character was like in a different spot.
That's cool. Made his own category basically because of that.
Right, like I'm sure the category existed already, but like immediately smashed the record. I guess I shouldn't say immediately when there's that long of a wait, but...
Yeah, there's a bit. There's 5. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need skill points.
But skill points are always great.
I mean, they're just gonna unlock, like, big head mode and stuff, and I don't care for that usually.
Yeah.
I thought there was one for this, but we weren't getting it. I don't even see where skill points are in this. Oh well. I know that they're in it. It's weird.
Not gonna lie, watching this kind of makes me want to play Spyro.
I mean, if you don't want to play Black Ops today, you can play that instead. I'd watch that.
Especially since I've never played like any of the ones in the Spyro Reignition, whatever.
Yeah.
Reignited.
Yeah. Do you have a PlayStation 1?
No.
That would explain a lot.
My friend had a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2, and I would go over there all the time, but I don't recall ever playing any Spyro games.
I mean, fair. If you're gonna go play games with your friends, it's not gonna be single player games most of the time.
We did play the Crash Team Racing though.
That's still not on PC. They remastered that, and I still think that's not on PC.
Yeah, we played that. There was like some NASCAR game, which was like actually pretty good because it had like damage. Like you could like smash your car and get it completely wrecked.
So that's why it was fun, not because it was a
Yeah.
racing
So what
game.
we would end up doing was we would set the like maximum laps to 99 and then just like immediately at the start turn our car around and go the opposite direction.
Okay.
It just try and wreck the fucking people.
Was there AI with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just like see how many like cars you could total.
Yeah, I get you.
And then, you know, you gotta go eat and just walk away and leave your car sitting in the middle of the road. With 99 laps, it was gonna take a while, so.
Did the other cars respawn, or?
No, I don't think so. I think you could set it so it's been so long, but I think you could set your character or your car to where it wouldn't actually fully be destroyed, but like it would still take damage.
Yeah. So
It
you'd
just
be a
wouldn't,
crinkled
like,
mess.
Be totaled. Right, you'd be a crinkled mess going like 10 miles an hour on the road and just trying to smash people because all your tires are broken and everything.
99 laps, and you're saying 10 miles per hour. Ooh.
Right, but you're not going the right way anyways. You're just like
Yeah.
going the opposite way. You're just trying to take out the other cars.
This is painfully slow.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it didn't take much as a kid, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of miss that. I remember the days of like being stuck on one part of a game for literal, you know, weeks, and then being like, you know, oh yeah, I finally did it, great, and like actually being happy about that.
Yeah.
If that happened now, I'd be like, God, this game sucks.
You'd look it up first.
True. I would look it up. Well, I would throw my head at the wall for like an hour and then.
You guys already do. I can't do that kind of thing, but you and Tyler's, God.
What? Just like struggle for a long time?
Yeah, you guys can do that. Is the thing. Like if I like face a boss and I can't beat it for a long time, it's like I'm just gonna stop playing for a while and I'll try it again later. You guys will keep doing it for like hours on end.
Yeah, but part of that's like I don't want to say pride. That's not the right word, but it's more of just like a sense of accomplishment.
Okay, that works better.
I mean, it is stubbornness still, but
it's better that way. It's
because like in Elden Ring or something, it's just like I know the mechanics. It's just like I'm struggling because I'm an idiot.
I mean, it's not even always that. It's the game doesn't work a lot of the time too.
That's also true, but it's a difference between knowing what to do and like failing to do it and just being lost. Like if I know what to do, I'll struggle all day. That's fine.
That reminds me about math class. One of my friends was playing like just a Super Mario game, and he didn't know you could run. That... It's such a stupid thing like that. It's like, oh, how did you do it so quick? I ran. That's how you make the jump.
Yeah. speaking of tutorials.
Yeah, I don't think that game probably had one.
Right, and that's like part of the issue there is like,
Yeah.
if it did, you would have known. But no, I remember in high school, for my senior year, I brought my laptop to school every day,
Nice.
and I definitely had Halo 1 on my computer.
Oh yeah, because that's like it was at the time the only one I've had.
Yeah, but like I had several classes, like off periods
Yeah.
throughout the day, so I would just be like sitting in the hallway playing Halo on like a modded map and stuff.
Nice.
And then for our school, senior ditch day was like sanctioned by like the teachers, which
Oh.
kind of ruins the point in my opinion. But
I didn't actually skip that day, but that day
Oh,
in
I
math
didn't
class was
either.
pretty good actually.
I said, like, all my teachers said, like, you know, it's gonna be senior ditch day, we're not gonna schedule anything, blah blah blah, don't come to our class.
Yeah.
And then you know, I told my parents and they of course didn't believe me.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's such a
So-
weird thing, but it's cool to hear that other places still like they do that. Not still. I'm
Right.
younger than you, but
So I went to all my classes on senior ditch day, and then I was like the only one in my English class, like actually, and
Yeah.
so I just pulled up my laptop and just played Halo.
Wait,
in no
even
class.
these aren't real fucking trophies. So even like the teacher wasn't there.
No, the teacher was there
Oh.
because like they have the obligation,
Yeah.
right? But like
You mean you
they were
didn't
just
play
like, "What the
Halo
fuck you
with him?
doing here?" And I was just like, my parents didn't believe me, so here I am. All right, well, just like mess around, I guess. I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna pull up my computer. I didn't tell him what I was doing.
Yeah.
But
He wasn't one of those teachers like, oh, I'll boot up mine and I'll play with you.
no, that was my sophomore or junior year. I had a AutoCAD class, and in that class, that was when I put Halo on my flash drive, and I finished like my assignment like in the first 10 minutes of class every day.
Yeah.
Out of like a 40-minute class. And so I just installed Halo on my computer from my flash drive, and then they had like a wiping system on
Yeah.
the computer, so that you'd have to reinstall it the next day. But, and since my class was the first class of the day, that Halo was on the computer for the entire day. So, and then, you know, once you start playing it, your neighbors go, "What the hell, you're playing Halo? Let me play." And so I hand them the flash drive after I download it. And then, like, before long, the entire class had Halo on their computer. And we were doing LAN parties in the middle of class of just, like, with all the modded maps and stuff.
See, that would be better to like, oh, hey, if like the teacher had that. It's like, you do your assignment, you can play some Halo or something, like, hurry up.
Right. Like, as a motivation thing. But
Yeah.
nah. Instead, he would just come over and be like, "Hey, that's a cool guy," and then just, like, keep going. I'm like, awesome. His only thing was, like, if the door opens to the classroom, everyone tab out. And so that became our, like, rule of just, like, you kill me while you're tabbed out, you're banned for the day. Because, you know, no one, like, if the principal walks in, like, the whole class is fucked.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I installed it on my computer. My two friends who sat next to me both copied it onto their flash drives.
Oh,
and then
good, so
before
you
long,
weren't the only
everybody... Right. So, like, the first few times it was like my flash drive cycled around the classroom, you know? And then people started just copying the whole folder to theirs and stuff. And then, you know, every once in a while I'd be like, "Hey, I downloaded a new map. Like,
Add it to the thing, yeah.
Update your installs." Like, we had, there was one map that was, I think it was like a Halo 2 map that someone recreated in Halo 1.
Oh, nice.
And they changed all the player models to the purple Teletubby with glowing red eyes.
Okay.
And so you were just running around as Teletubbies shotgunning each other.
People make some weird stuff sometimes.
I mean, true, but it was fun. Those are the days I missed.
Fair.
That teacher was cool as hell, though. I don't know if he still works there, but
Who did you say his name was?
I don't know if I want to dox him like that.
You know what? That's a fair point. It's not the. Was this when you were still in like California kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's not like the one that Tyler made like a friend out of then.
No.
Okay.
No, that was his science teacher.
Oh, okay.
Who used to play WoW and Raid and everything.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
No, this that teacher. I think Tyler had that class too. I don't think he was in my class for it though. Because I think he would watch Deadliest Warrior in that class. And then like the teacher would just come over and watch it with him.
Of course.
Like, and then one of my friends who sat next to me, because it was a CAD class, so you had to do like the angles and like measurements and stuff.
Yeah, you said CAD again. I still don't know.
AutoCAD, it's computer-assisted drafting.
Oh, okay.
That's what CAD is. So usually it's like making a floor plan or something.
This was in high school?
Yeah.
Huh.
But it was more of just to learn the program, so instead of like making a floor plan, it was like, here's a floor plan, recreate it.
That sounds
with
easy.
like the given information.
Okay, cool.
Which is why I finished it so quickly every day, was because like I understand these sort of things. And he was bored one day and like made a pixel art like Mario like thing, just in like the CAD thing, and he got fucking extra credit for it.
Okay.
Like the teacher didn't give a shit. He was just like, "That's cool. I'm gonna give you some extra credit for using the software."
That every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that.
Yeah, I think for like our final in that class, it was like recreate like 10 different things, and you have like, you know, the hour-long class or whatever to do it.
Mhm.
And then he just put on a movie like on the projector screen while we like worked, and was just like, you know, once you're done with your stuff, do whatever you want. So like, I finished my like entire list of things in like, you know, 15 minutes. And then time to play Halo. Good times.
High school. Don't think I had
I just looked over and realized you're not even playing as Ratchet anymore.
Oh, that just happened. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Make me feel like I'm an idiot here.
No, you're fine. I just sent them out the door, and if I remember right, this is for Gadget? The Hydro Displacer?
Jump, then press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
So what are you doing then? More dungeons?
Yeah, I'm doing the dungeon again.
Yeah, fine.
I just take like a couple-minute break in between each one.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing like, what, 4 more of them you said? Or 3, I guess, now?
I don't remember which one I'm on now, but yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. Like, understandable.
Yeah, Summoner's nice.
I agree.
I think it, like, technically falls off on damage. Like, I don't think I'm doing that much compared to, like, Black Mage or Red Mage or anything.
I don't know about compared to Red Mage, but probably Black Mage, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, the rotation feels good, though.
Yeah. It's definitely a like a bursty spec.
I'm back.
Doesn't really feel like it, though.
And I found
When
like,
more so when you get the when you start getting like the charges kind of thing.
Yeah, the Aether Flow stuff.
a hydro displacer.
Crystals.
Not the the crystals. Like when you go into that form that lets you get them after it's done. That seems bursty.
Oh, that. The Dreadworm, whatever.
Yeah, Dreadworm Trance. That seems bursty.
There's just a lot of instant cast, which is what makes it feel bursty, but like, you don't have that many like off globals.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like, it exists. The burst window to me feels like the Aether Crystals or whatever they're called, because that's off global, but it's like a minute cooldown
Yeah, that's
to get
not a
to.
yeah, it's not that much.
Yeah. That's what I mean by like, it's just like an instant caster. It's not really that bursty though.
Yeah. No, it was more so when the Dreadworm. Like, I feel like that does a lot of damage, and that's definitely burst.
Mm-hmm.
Need a little help.
I still need to get Tyler on to do Eden's raids with me and stuff.
I mean,
He just hasn't been on that much.
I was about to ask that. Has he really been on WoW mostly?
I'm not sure. I know he was on Dead by Daylight like all day yesterday, but he might have just been AFK.
He does that a lot.
And then, like, I saw him online earlier today, and a couple days ago I saw him, but he was going to his job and stuff. But
I forgot he had that.
And I also don't want to just like message him and be like, hey, let's put a group together now because I want to do a one thing and I need like 10 people to come with me.
Yeah.
But it will make my list look a lot better when those places are done, because that's like half the list.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying out a new mod for Red Mage though.
Hard to get?
No, it's actually really easy to get, which is why I'm using it.
And can you already know where? Or?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Cool. What kind of theme to go after?
It's more of the angelic theme.
Okay.
Because I was looking at my caster DPS, and Black Mage was very tribal.
Yeah.
The Red Mage I had was just like meh. And then Summoner was like tribal-ish. Where it's like the wolf mask and everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't have like an angelic caster one. And I'm not that thrilled on the Red Mage one right now.
Fair.
So I grabbed the Republicans Titan thing from PvP.
Stop.
Which I already had.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when I bought it, but I have it.
I think you bought it because you've done it so much.
Yeah, probably. It's a cheap enough piece.
I don't know. I'd have to log in, and I don't want to start mining for 3 days.
That's fair. But I have that, and then I have a long skirt or something, I think is what it's called. But it's basically like a lower dress.
Like as long as the one for your crafters?
Kind of. It's similar, not the same shape.
Okay.
I can share a picture or something, but
I mean, it's not that important right now. I'll look at it later when you decide you want to like stream something.
yeah. And then I have as like a placeholder, I just have the gloves that were like the PvP ones too, that like cut sleeves and put tattoos on. But
Yeah.
they're just kind of there. Like, it's not a big deal on that. And then I have the PvP shoes that were I needed for a different set, but I'd already bought, so you probably have them already.
Signifiers or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like a very angelic theme thing, and it's very simple and it looks nice.
I can't wait for mine to be all in black, so it won't be angelic at all.
I mean, it'll still look nice.
Demonic.
Speaking of the black theme, I'm still working on getting the fates done.
God. How many zones are you at?
I know 3 of them are done.
Oh, okay. That's... I mean,
3 of 6.
it's not going to be Ultima Thule, I feel. That's going to be one of your last ones.
Yeah, that one, I'm like 15, 20 in, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
All of them are on rank 2, basically.
Yeah, that's fair.
The one I was working on most recently was Garlemald or whatever.
Garlemald, yeah. The place of the Empire.
Yeah, that's because my white mage is in that level range.
Is that how you've been leveling your white mage?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And what is the last one that I need?
You've done Thavnir.
I've done the moon. I've done Thavnir.
Is it Labyrinthos?
Maybe.
Let's see, there's Labyrinthos, there's Thavnir.
Can I check this while I'm in a dungeon?
There's Elpis, there's the moon. There's Ultima Thule. Oh, I'm missing one.
Labyrinthos I need.
Okay.
Garlemald I need, and the Ultima Thule I'm only 9 in. I thought I was farther in.
It's not that you have to do that at like 89, so that's not surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm only 1 in on Labyrinthos and 2 in on Garlemald.
Really?
Rank
Only
2.
one?
Yeah. So, slow progress, but, you know, progress nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once that's done, I get to start working on the black wings. Which I will definitely be buying a pair for myself.
I know.
Regardless. And then depending on how long and how annoying it is, I might like save up and buy one for you too.
It's such a slog of a grind. If you're not like leveling stuff up.
Exactly. But since like I level my shit anyways, like all my jobs, like if I'm working on it, might as well. Because as far as trust goes, like all of my like trust people are already 90, except for Estinian because I can't level him in the other group.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So I'll probably do like 1 or 2 jobs through that trust just to cap him. And then from there it's just like fates. Get all of those gems. Because those wings sell for a lot.
Yeah, like multiple billion or million?
I
think it was close to
last,
bill.
Yeah, last I checked, it was at least like over 100 mil.
Yeah.
So. And then I can finally pay Tyler back.
I forgot you could still do that.
I only owe him 10 mil, which currently I'm at like 10.1. So like I can afford to. It's just like I'd be draining all my money.
Yeah, there's no point to do that.
Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more
Which, you know,
respect,
if I'm going to heaven on high soon.
You are an inventor.
You'll get those hairs again?
Engineer.
Yeah.
I create revolutionary
Which I
devices for
recently
Executive Chairman
sold
Grant.
one
For instance,
that I still had on me.
12K?
my
No, it's like 1.3 mil or something. It's not that much, but it's still like.
You said
a lot
mil,
for-
that's still a lot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like.
Sell.
It's still
After we
good
just
money.
saved your
Yeah.
scrawny butt.
All right. I'll give you the employee discount too. Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
Hello, Ari.
Wow, you have a cat?
Yes.
I can't believe this.
Insert cat lady screen.
I mean, I know you have it saved.
I don't have it open right now.
Oh no.
I know. The other day my internet was being really slow, and so I closed it, and then it didn't save any of my tabs.
Oh, I thought you
like,
had it saved, like the actual
wow.
file saved to your computer.
Nope, I have the Wowhead page open.
At this point, just download the sound, man.
True.
I can't believe you have had that in a tab open this whole time.
I can believe it.
Like, come on.
If I get to the point of my stream being able to redeem sound alerts, I'm making that one.
I mean, that is fair.
Sloppy.
Oh, you got the last boss out here.
Sure am. My cat abandoned me.
Are you surprised?
No. No,
Cats
I'm
have no
not.
allegiance.
True. Wow, I actually made that. Thought I got hit by that mechanic, and I definitely didn't.
I mean, you probably did. The game just wanted to give you a freebie.
I'm fine with that.
Like this place.
Stop giving me the boot, idiot.
Being sloppy.
True.
Now do it again.
True. I think I just need one more.
Just do some faiths, right?
Press conference is over.
It's one or two more.
Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend.
I
and
don't.
need to speak
Believe
to
it or
the
not, I
captain
closed the
about a matter of
calculator that had
galactic
the
security.
amount.
You closed something, huh?
I know.
Make me sick. Now beat it.
But sir,
Hard to
I'm sure
believe.
the Captain Quark won't understand once we...
Now save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in. You snap a picture of the captain in his underpants. Then
But I
you
think
sell
it
a
was like
picture to
just
the
over
info tabloid for
200k
$1
that I
million
get
bucks.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile,
XP,
I'm stuck here
which
making
is
6 bolts
I
an
need
hour,
just under
and I have
200k.
to listen to a
So
lecture
I think
from that
next run.
cheapskate Quark.
Nice.
So you don't get in unless I get a kickback in advance. You see how it works? You grease the hinges.
Oh,
the
that
door
necklace is actually an
opens.
upgrade. I should equip that before I sell.
Captain Quark.
Do you remember when
It's
FanFest is
Ratchet
supposed to be?
and Clank, Captain. You know, from the
Soon.
Yes, I know who you
Okay.
are.
You do?
I think.
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
It's not something I
There's
cared
an
about,
awful
so
plot being
I didn't
hatched to
really.
destroy
No,
our
but they
planet.
announce important things there.
Great. Does
Yeah.
that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends,
I don't know if it'll be the
we're
next
all in
expansion.
grave danger,
Should
and
be
I believe that
soon.
together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man
Yeah, the
toil
last
in
few days
obscurity while another
on
becomes a
Final
hero?
Fantasy, I've had
Compassion,
random sprouts
determination,
approach
or
me
just pure
and
blind
compliment
luck.
me on my
Wise men
mods.
through the ages have
Oh,
struggled
I
with
mean,
that
that's
very
good.
question. But Captain Quark knows the
We've
secret.
hit that point.
That's why he's been able to defeat more despots.
You
rescue more
will be
damsels in
dress
distress, and
lady,
save
huh?
more civilizations
I
than
guess.
any other hero in the galaxy.
Don't worry,
Now
she's
is
there.
your
Just
opportunity
in
to
case
see
you're
if you've
wondering.
got the
Oh, you're an
skills
Eldar
heroes
right
are
now.
made of. This
Sure
info
am.
contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you quickly can you Quarkly quick? Oh, just make your way through the
There's
defenses
a
to
whole
the
crowd
secret
over
base.
there.
Prove yourself. Learn the
They
secret,
really
and
always
earn your
always a
place
bunch of people in that
galactic
water,
history.
but never really in the
Consult
other
your doctor
one.
before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for
Yeah,
death.
you mean the one that's like over on the other side of the
The flame barracks.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
there's literally 0 people there.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it seems like I'd be a fine enough
Ratchet,
spot.
What do you think?
We won't fail you.
I think
sir.
it's
We
because it's
promise.
more out of the way.
It's not even that far.
No, but like, if you're going to Ul'dah, you're gonna be at the crystal, and you just like walk up the hill and you're there.
Yeah. Yeah, OBS says I've dropped 0 frames, so I guess something's good.
Yeah, sounds good to me. cleaning up my gear list.
The dream. That also means you're slowly running out of like gold, though.
True, but you know. Then I'll finally finish the MSQ.
Don't do that. Even I'm not done it.
Don't worry, at least I unlocked that scaling dungeon thing, so if you use your game time 3 days,
That's
then
true.
you can actually try that.
That was one of my thoughts too.
Alright, just do this final. And I'll be at 1,600 poetics.
You have to start using them soon.
Yeah, I gotta go buy aiming gear.
You said 80, so you'd have to go to the Crystarium?
Yeah. I mean, it's that or casting gear for 70, which is
Kugane.
honestly not the worst idea.
I would see you doing aiming before that, though.
I mean, the big problem is that, like, I can get my casters up to 70, or, you know, 71 to do the trust dungeons, but they won't have nearly enough item level.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the 80 stuff, it's just going to be doing phase, so that doesn't exactly matter.
You still can't get any poetics, like level 90 poetics gear yet, right?
No, because it's not poetics, it's like...
Oh, it's still
the
astronomy
stone.
and whatever.
Yeah.
Sure. Because you're probably going to need item level to do the next dungeon.
I believe I have the item level for the current dungeon, that's my...
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe for Troy and Keep or whatever it was called, where you no caster gear likes to drop. You'll get no fending, you'll only get caster, and I know it, and it will make me sad.
True.
And make you sad because you're not getting fending gear.
True. At least I have my Reaper up, so it's like maiming or fending will be fine.
That's true. Which do you think you'll stick with come whatever is after Endwalker?
I don't know. Because I like the tanks, it's just I don't like tanking for people.
Yeah. And you always have to tank for them in some way because trials exist in the main story.
Exactly. So I'll probably end up leveling Paladin first, and then just like immediately leveling Reaper.
Makes sense. It's 150,000?
I forget this person always drops a key that I have to loot.
Well, okay, Ratchet.
Oh.
I like start walking away.
He's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
It's weird seeing that many, like, nuts. Like, you have 15,000?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be one of those super powerful weapons.
Yeah.
I don't remember caring for Ratchet Clank ones, but I know. I think I liked 2s. Or 3, I don't remember.
Wouldn't know.
You mean you've never played this game?
No.
I can't believe it. It's like you weren't necessarily brought up on PlayStation.
True. I wasn't really brought up on Xbox that much. It was mostly GameCube.
Oh.
And then, like, once I was around 13 or 14 is when we got Xbox, I think.
Fair. Was that 360 or the first one?
It was the original Xbox.
I'd say Xbox One, but you know.
Yeah, because their naming scheme is retarded.
Little bit. Little bit.
Like, it was pretty good. I don't really remember the first Xbox games I got.
I mean, besides Halo, what was an exclusive kind of thing?
I mean, Gears of War was exclusive, but like, I didn't
Was
have...
that on the first one?
I think the first one was.
Oh, okay.
I know we had, like, Unreal Tournament. That was one that existed.
I feel like that was probably in both, but I guess if you're talking about first games that you owned, yeah.
For that Xbox, yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
That's something I could do as well, now that I think about it. Not Xbox or anything, but like first games you own kind of thing, like get a PS1 emulator going and play like Combo or something.
Mm-hmm.
That was, like,
yeah, there's a lot of
first
games that, like, going back and playing them now would be very interesting. Like, I know Metroid Prime just got a rework.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Which
a
I've heard
remaster.
good things about, I think.
Yeah, it looks good. I would be down to play that, but...
That's on Switch?
Yeah.
I mean, you have a capture card. Is that an HDMI? Probably?
No.
No.
The capture card doesn't have the HDMI.
Is it really still on component cables or whatever they were called?
Yep.
Oh my.
So I'd have to buy one. And...
I mean, like I said, I was looking at them before, because for the emulator, like, I was gonna try to do the PS3 version. Do it all. I mean, I own the game, it's legal, but you know.
Right.
I
Still,
almost came
like, you want to try using the main thing.
Yeah, I'd rather try to use that before I go for like an emulator. But I think at sale price, I was like 10-20 bucks short, and then I wouldn't have had any money.
Right.
And that was a sale price at that, so that's gone.
Yeah. Understandable.
Rip. Game, please.
Yeah, the Sonic game we also played, but played that on stream already.
Yeah, Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Battle.
Yep. Which I think that was worth the like $5 I paid.
And then 99 cents for the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. And I bought all those. I bought that bundle with the Crash and Spyro games. That's childhood stuff right there, and I don't have to go an emulator for it.
The Tony Hawk games we used to play a lot.
I don't think most of those are on PC. Like,
yeah, you'd have to like emulate them.
I think there is some, but I don't think all of them. Are you talking Pro Skater or Underground, like?
I played both, but Pro Skaters like the ones I would prefer.
There was a remaster of some of the Pro Skaters.
Pro Skater 3, hopefully.
I think 1 and 2. I think they might have merged. I don't remember. It's been a while.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't do 3 because there are so many like copyright characters that they would have to get the license for again, probably.
Yeah.
Because like that was the one where you got to play as Darth Maul and like Wolverine and like I think Shrek was in that one.
Shrek was in Underground too. I know that.
Maybe that's it. But yeah, they had a lot of.
I have not played something like Underground 2 in a long time.
I remember it had great music.
I mean, at the time it certainly did. I don't know if I would still like that music.
I guess that's fair, but I know one of the songs for sure I still like because it's on my playlist.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard
Do
Competition.
not remember.
Captain Quark's giving away
Amoeba
a brand new platinum
by
Zoom rating to the winner of this competition.
the Adolescents?
Never. I mean, I probably have heard the song if I played the game.
You would recognize the song if you played the game.
Wait.
But
Do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
it's
yeah,
it's a good
Skid
song.
couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Let's see how well this works.
Skateboarding, huh?
Racing! Woo! How did I do this?
Alright, where's the speed boosts?
The rings and the things on the ground that are arrows.
Yeah, figures.
I don't have like the build boost thing yet.
Upgrade, huh?
Exactly. I think it's from winning, maybe not this race, but the race on a later track. Actually,
I like how I look back at my game and the NPC Black Mage is dead on the floor, and we're not even on a boss.
like a true black mage. Oh wait, that's a dragoon. Floor tank. You know, for this part being emulator, working well.
I mean, it looks like it's controlling well enough.
Yeah. It absolutely is. It's really surprising. Especially since the PS3 was a stupid console.
Damn, shots fired.
Anyone will tell you that.
Pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers.
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take
I don't know about anyone, because you gotta always include the nostalgia glasses crew.
Yeah, but the console itself, something about it was built. I think it was just built stupid.
I think it was just that generation of console, because that's like 360 era too.
Oh, I know they had to make their games weird for this, so I don't know. Granted, this is a PS2 game, but whatever.
Yeah.
I am not doing it. Let's start again.
I still remember the good old Red Ring of Death days.
Oh, our first PlayStation had the equivalent, the yellow light.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was great. I was playing a rented game, and I couldn't, get the rented game out.
Ooh.
We had to open it up. Remember rented games?
Sure do.
I kind of miss it.
Yeah.
Not having to actually buy a game and being able to play through it, that's wow.
And not having to download it.
I mean, yeah. You have to download.
Because you could still do Game Pass or something like that, but
and Game Pass tends to usually be a great deal, so.
Yeah.
Especially since it's on.
No, I had a 360 that got the red ring, and I remember reading a thing that's you wrap it in a towel and it'll work, and it totally did. Just for a little bit, and then the graphics card would overheat on the internals, and
yeah.
then the whole thing would just
why
look like crazy shit.
Did they explain how or why that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't care. It was just really funny.
That's weird.
I can't hear you.
I
trouble, tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
Good times.
Clank, let's get going.
Yeah, having to. The only reason we still have a PS3 is because that was like a birthday present for me.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real.
What game was out around then? I don't think that was Red Dead Redemption 1.
Yeah, the 360 we got when it like first came out because I wanted to play Halo 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our first PS3 was the kind that it was the fat one that could actually run PlayStation 2 games.
Yeah, the backwards compatible one.
Yeah, and you know, well, with that backwards compatibility.
Yeah. I understand why it's not supported, like most of the time, but it's also just like I wish everything was.
Yeah, because eventually you just won't be able to play certain games anymore unless you do something like this.
Yeah, I remember seeing like a thing that was talking about that recently because like so many games are now just like digital only.
Yeah. Well, didn't the 3DS eShop just close, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's probably why it was brought up. So it's like people who do like
yeah,
who like archive
historians or whatever they
yeah,
call themselves.
it's like these games are now just gone.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, especially since people.
I think
buy
it feels
them.
I think it feels worse for the creators of the games because it's like you put so much effort into making them. And,
yeah.
Well, now it's just not anywhere.
It's sad. But I guess people will have like their physical copies, but they eventually do stop making those as well. So it's I guess the same deal there.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like a lot of times it's just not with warning, and then like there's no. It doesn't feel like there's an option anymore.
Yeah,
I guess is the way to put it. Because like the same thing happened with like the PT demo.
Yeah.
Where like they took that off, and like I think there was even like an update that would like make it unplayable.
Really?
I think so.
Oh.
So, like, if you had like a PlayStation with the PT demo still on it, like you could sell it for like a shit ton of money because it's not available.
Yeah, I remember people selling them. That's probably why they put an update out. If people are
Wait,
selling
there's
them,
a chest here? What the fuck?
Didn't you just learn that last run?
It's a different chest.
Oh.
I've run this place like 15 times at least, and I've missed one of the chests.
Is that
most
at least
of the
like
time, and a
materia?
second chest? No, it was an earring of casting.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, you still don't have the. Yeah.
Yeah. My God, I feel so stupid.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this gear's not that great.
I mean, you've
like,
gotten an
that
upgrade
earring
from
is
one of
worse
them,
than
but...
mine, so because I have a poetics one.
Oh, okay. At least you're learning.
Sloppy. Nice gold acquired.
Thanks. They're pretty useless for me since I'm probably not playing through this game on challenge mode.
Yeah.
In this game, it was used to upgrade your weapons in the second playthrough.
Ah.
Crap.
Understood.
I think it turns into gold and makes him do more? I don't remember.
Yeah, probably a damage up.
I don't know if this game does a damage up or not. I'd have to look that up. This game's kind of loud.
I can check your levels in a second.
No, I'm almost out of this area. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's just with all of those things shooting.
Yeah. That's fair. Sloppy.
Ah, last boss again, I see.
Yeah. And I'm at basically 95%, like, before the boss dies.
Oh,
I
then
should be leveling. Yep, 61.
Now you can go do your favorite activity.
But there's only one job that's not 61.
No,
And
there's
I'm not
two.
gonna do it. No, it's just one.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. And I don't think that one can go in it anyways.
Yeah, I can.
Which job are you talking about?
Astro.
Oh, I was talking about Blue Mage.
Oh. No, that doesn't count. That's not a real job.
How dare you?
It's only good for one thing, and you know it.
I mean, yes, and that one thing also helps you, like, it's kind of useful sometimes. You can do it in Kugane, and someone can res you on top, so you don't have to do the entire jump puzzle.
True.
Oops.
I came back to Old On. There's a bard playing music, like right where I was.
Anything good? Or rather, is it recognizable at all? Granted, unless it's actual music, you're not going to recognize it, because you wouldn't recognize songs from the game.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
Maybe it is a song from the game then. It's a bug.
Oh, it looks like it's over. I did not get to find out.
I mean, they might announce what it was. Unless it's not one of the
Nah.
traveling bands kind of thing.
No, it's just one person. So. the NPCs dungeons.
I mean, fair. You say like the black mage kept dying.
Yeah. Oh, the bard's running away. He's not playing music.
I mean, at least they don't do it in annoying spots like in front of the market board kind of thing.
No, he moved spots. That's what he was doing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like that because that's like a place where you're gonna be for a while.
Yeah, exactly. And that would just annoy people around. It's like
he was right outside the flame barracks, like by the pillars.
Did he move into the middle of like the stairs up to the Aetherite kind of place?
Yes.
That's prime spot. I understand why he'd move. How many of those people do you think are actually playing, and how many are using like an add-on?
Probably most of them using an add-on.
I would assume so, especially the ones that have to sync.
I downloaded the Bard player thing because it's
Whoa.
not even an add-on. It's not an add-on.
It's still a third-party plugin, though, technically. Or
No,
third-party
it's not even a
app.
plugin.
An app, I meant to say.
Well, yeah, it's a thing that you open up and it converts, or it auto plays like MIDI keys, which is like you can.
Yeah.
So, okay. So yeah, it's basically like what doing auto inputs for like a electric keyboard.
Okay. I mean, it's cool that people make those things, even if, you know, on paper they're not allowed. I would never use a thing that's not allowed.
I would never use anything that breaks TOS in
Exactly.
14. Oh yeah, since I'm not in the dungeon, I can share what my log looks like. I don't remember if there's a way for me to hide my UI, but I'll just.
I feel like there is, but I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Just send a picture and I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
I still have Discord sounds turned on.
It'll be muted for the stream.
No, I think I have it. I've changed the settings. I think I have it turned on.
Oh. Well, we'll find out. The picture has been sent.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. Well, I have it off because I always have Discord on my third monitor, anyways. So.
I'm not in enough things or talk to enough people where that matters.
Right. Exactly. Like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. I mean, Antisocial has some, you know, pluses.
Yeah, but I also get to see the like flashing orange icon that like actually gets my attention pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have that if I didn't have both on full screen.
This is no time for you to become cautious.
Understood.
We have reached our goal.
I don't know. There's something
Let's open these
fishy
stupid
going
material
on here.
containers. Did I get anything
Listen to your little metal
interesting?
friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
It's
Yeah,
just
for some
something
reason I didn't get
doesn't
anything
seem
good,
right.
but for some reason the like
Going to help us stop Chairman
material
Drake.
container 3.0,
Yeah.
all the things give way more money than the 4.0 ones.
Helpful.
More people are probably buying the 4.0 because it's to see, oh, it's
Probably.
newer or better.
Mm-hmm. Like all the 4.0 ones I've opened, I don't think I've gotten a single thing worth 10k.
That is
more.
sad.
What do you mean?
I think most of the things I get are worth like a few hundred coins.
Ooh, really that bad?
Yeah. Versus, you know, I just opened two 3.0 ones and I got like Kid Dragora, which is 600, which isn't good, and a wind-up Ifrit that's worth, you know, 12k.
Why?
But why?
But how do
like-
you know how much it's worth?
The comparison, because I'm at the board.
There you go. Nice save.
I mean, I am at the board.
Oh.
This isn't over, Quark.
No.
Hello.
But it will be soon.
Just in time for me to fail on bosses. 'Cause I don't buy weapons.
How's it going, Turbo Diesel? He's doing a boss, so he's not looking at his chat.
No, I said hi. That's why I said hi.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like somebody walked in your room.
No, I'd mute my mic for that.
I mean, fair.
Well, I'd mute my mic on stream for that.
Yeah. Interesting boss.
Is it though?
I mean,
or are you just talking about design-wise?
Interesting. Pretty good to tire, but always up for some Ratchet Clank 1 content.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have never played any of the Ratchet Clank games, so I get to watch this for the first time.
I'm sorry that you're out of all the people you're watching me, but at least that you're seeing it.
Nah, it's all good. Conversation is
Yeah.
the best part. So. I mean, it looks fun. It's just like, you know, as we've said earlier, like, I didn't grow up with PlayStation, so.
Exactly. Like, I understand. If you ever, like, get bored and kind of thing. US,
how are you?
Canada.
Yeah, US here, Canada there.
There are some issues with the emulator, or maybe that's just the PS3 version, because he just faced the wall there. That was kind of sad.
Poor guy.
And to be fair, he is having a bad day. Like,
he was in timeout for a second. It's all good.
Wow, I remember that being worse. Oh,
Czech Republic. That's not one I see a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
I wonder what that infobot is for.
Maybe it can replace you.
We're pinned down. We're pinned down.
I don't know how crazy things have been over there. But I know a lot of the world is crazy right now, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, I need support. My entire battalion went AWOL and left me to fight this war
I
on
like
my
your
own.
follow animation.
If the enemy doesn't kill those
It's
guys,
just like a basic Stream Elements thing, man.
Yeah, I know, but like,
request an immediate
it was pretty clean.
Yeah.
Those are direct ships
Probably why you
destroying
picked
that
it,
planet.
but-
We must
I mean,
help
I also
the
like the
commando.
color purple.
Serious?
That's fair, I guess.
I am out of here. Captain Quark is gonna be sorry he messed with me.
This is not about Captain Quark anymore. There are innocent lives being lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with this stupid hero stuff. I got my own agenda now.
Yeah, I know you got all
This is
the
not like
Ratchet
you.
and Clank games,
What do you
so
know
I don't know if
about
you're
me?
planning on streaming
You
all of
spent
them,
this
but
whole time looking at
it's a
Quark.
possibility.
You don't know anything
I'm
about me.
planning on streaming
I know
all
that
of
you
the
will
ones
do
that
the
it
right
lets me.
thing.
Well, right now the thing
I mean,
want to do
that's
is
fair.
find Quark.
My PS2 one
How do you start this
wasn't
stupid thing?
Have you forgotten?
kind of ran slow, so I don't know if I'll be able to do size matters,
I
but
will
you
stop
know,
the ship if you agree to help that commando.
I have it.
So, blackmail is it?
We'll have to test it.
Just shut up
See
and
how that
start the
goes.
ship.
Change some settings, kind of thing.
Yeah, some tweaks here and there. It'll probably
so
work.
Soon?
You'd hope.
You're talking to me.
I'm not in the habit of talking to myself, you buffoon. Did you get rid of them?
Yes. No. Well, I had this plan, and I thought...
You thought? You thought? I do the thinking around here, you slug-brained idiot. I simply need you to
Oh, I guess I won't be able to play the remaster on, or the remake on PlayStation 4. I'd have to borrow one of my brother's PS4s to play that.
And the next time I send you to do it,
I mean,
I
good
want
though.
results.
The only thing about that one, though, is I think that actually has
Built-in
remote play.
stream. Ah, okay.
I believe PS4 and PS5, or at least PS4 still has that.
I'm not sure.
So I might be able to. Casually. I'm not good enough to do speedrunning kind of stuff.
Next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself.
Yeah.
No
I like
idea.
watching speedruns on occasion of games, but I would never participate in one.
Yeah, no,
I'd be too stressed out all
exactly. My nerves are not good for that kind of thing.
He needs our help.
Yeah? Why don't you go help him? Into another trap.
Wait, is this
Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
this level?
At least I'm not a coward.
Is this Tesla Claw level?
As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
Or is that Lightning City? Oh, missile launcher.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Not that I'm disappointed for the missile launcher, but you know.
Yeah. Interesting level design on this one.
War-torn City.
Kind of like it. It's not like your typical, like, destroyed city. You actually play casual, but use some speed.
I was reading! My first death was because reading.
I was reading it for you.
I know, but... wrench only
replay the
seems
game
fun.
with some self-damage. Yeah, wrench only, blaster only.
I could see Blaster being good in this game. 'Cause
Yeah, I think it's important that if you're gonna play a game multiple times through, you gotta mix it up.
yeah. That's another reason why if I had like a hacked EU, I would be able to do like the randomizer. That's like that'd be a cool change.
Yeah. This grinding is just reminding me of Sonic.
I mean, fair.
Except with, a wrench.
Just give Sonic
Wrench
a
only in this game is a pain. I could believe it.
Oh god. Well, I imagine would it not be easiest on this one? Not easy, but like out of all of them.
Especially Umbrus.
Oh god, yeah, Drek with that. I can imagine.
I don't know the fight, so I can't comment. But I assume that since both of you had the same reaction, that
I don't remember which planet Umbrus is, but
Halt! Who are you?
or was that the one I was just on? Was that Quark Planet?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Speak for yourself and put your hands down. You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get
Yeah,
the hell out of
yeah,
here.
the planet you were
I
on.
joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
This is a noble cause, sir.
Noble my hiney. I just want to get home to my family. Here, I pulled this off a busted robot.
Yeah, I can imagine the Snagger Beast would be kind of a pain.
Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
Bomb turns are such hell if you do wrench only.
That is a fair point, and I did not consider that. Those things shoot all over the place. That'd be annoying. Especially since this is early enough that you only have 4 health. Sorry, you were
A
saying.
lot of those challenges, like, they sound easier until you start breaking the nitty-gritty of it.
Is it
Snaggle
not?
Beast is not actually hard. Well, actually not that hard, I guess.
Yeah. What is it? Only close range attack the fire stomp, maybe? I try not to stand near it.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
That's
Is
fair.
that all you can think about? Drek this, Drek that? I got my own problems.
Yeah.
If you cannot see the
Yeah.
importance of this situation, you do
I could
have
see that being
problems.
a pain.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for Quark's stupid trick? Ah, forget it. We both need to get to this planet, and that's all that matters.
I wonder if I'll be able to do Drek in one shot. I'm not a child anymore, so there's a chance.
Depends. Some of those challenges I find, like, easier when I was a kid. For some weird reason. You kind of wait out, stomp shockwaves, and then do 2 wrench throws and it'll go away. So it's the good old bait and attack tactic. Yeah. That can get annoying very quickly. I can see that, but
It would just
yeah,
take
as long as you're disciplined with it and like you take your time and you know, don't try and get greedy at the end. Like, I know there's been several like games like Dark Souls and stuff where that's the tactic, and then you know you're at like the final 5%.
Yeah,
you're like, come on.
Well, I can imagine with that room or that area with 4 of them in one spot. That would be a pain.
Yeah, you only have 4 health. Yeah. Oh god, I just looked at your screen with this hack.
Yeah, it's great,
so
isn't it?
much.
One of these... You don't actually use all the lasers on. I don't remember which one that is. I can't do that. Okay. I guess I did it.
Stumbling into the correct answers. And the turn will have only 1.3 second window or something, where it doesn't throw bombs at you. Yeah, so they are gonna fucking sync up and like there's gonna be 0 downtime. Yeah, I don't envy that position.
Just out of the original 3, though, I feel like this would be the one to do that on, though, instead of like 2 or 3. Because I know 2 at least has wrench upgrades, but
yeah, I don't know the specifics because, like, you know, obviously I don't know the games.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get like a bonus thing in like a second game where like a grappling hook or something that makes it easier.
no.
I had a mental breakdown first time I did it. It took me 100+ tries for sure, if not more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pure adrenaline when you finally do it though, like
I just don't see myself having that kind of, you know, patience.
Patience, yeah. Yeah, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. But boy, is it satisfying when you finally do it.
Yeah. The best I can do is maybe like some of the skill points or like in a later game, since you don't know, there's arenas, Brian. Like,
okay.
And some of them have like challenges that like, oh, beat this boss with the wrench, but
gotcha.
I don't think I could play like the whole game like that.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of like Oblivion, where it was like the Dark Brotherhood contracts, where it's like, you know, you can kill this guy however you want, but if you do it with this way,
yeah,
you get a bonus. I always like that concept.
Yeah, it's a nice extra challenge.
Right, it's like you don't have to, but like if you do, get you to play outside your comfort zone.
I mean, in theory, that's a good thing right now.
Yeah, like it's bad when it's forced.
Yeah.
But like if you're just getting like a little bonus, who cares? Makes for some great moments too.
That's nice.
based
I
in
can try
Ratchet
to
Clank
help
2.
with that.
Oh, I just completed the game with the gadgets.
Yeah.
Gadgetron weapons.
Gadgetron weapons are weapons from this game, and does that mean wrench until you got to the desert planet first, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't sound fun.
I mean, it sounds like an interesting.
That's not the
thing
right
too,
wording. It doesn't sound easy, I guess.
Well, I don't remember all the ones that are actually.
Subjective.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember all the Gadgetron weapons that actually transferred over to 2. Like Tesla Claw, Decoy Glove. I don't remember what else though. I mean, let's try.
The weapons from this game are just garbage in 2. Yeah. Part of that's just going to be in the game design element of like they want you to use the new shit. Like,
I think it's probably because this game doesn't have weapon upgrades either, and 2 does. You gain XP by.
They
killing
didn't like
enemies.
retroactively add them in.
They probably didn't at least scale them as well.
That's fair. If it's not designed with them in mind.
What else actually? Shield? Is the shield in this one?
Bomb glove, Tesla claw, decoy glove, walloper, and Visibomb.
Forgot about the Visibomb. It's a controllable rocket you shoot.
Remote rockets, huh?
I mean, Walloper's actually pretty good in this one. It's a shame it didn't transfer over well.
See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you.
It's really useful in Poketaru
That
at the least.
ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound.
Visibomb's the only one that's viable in late game.
Fair.
You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier.
And
for that, I reward you.
Is 2 the...
I intercepted this
I know you
communique
don't know,
that you
Brian.
might find
Is 2 the game that has the controllable spider drone thing? Or is that 3? I think that's 2.
Hello once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and
I like
our
me some
happy
good drone
lives
gameplay.
because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind.
As long as it's good drone gameplay, you know, it's very hit or
Supply us
miss. Yeah.
with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand?
I don't think it has a gun on it by default. I think that's an upgrade later. I think it's just like you use it and you can walk over to something and explode.
Oh, okay.
Or was there even a gun?
Different fish anyway.
It's been a long time
Didn't
since I
that
played
commando
2.
guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the
What?
ventilation shaft.
I will be playing it again soon, apparently.
To walk on that.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's get going then. We'll come back later.
You will need a pair of Gadgetron Magna boots to traverse this
It's allowed to
ventilation
battle
shaft.
Rhino
Yeah.
too because
Unfortunately, our
yeah. Yeah.
Have to wait until the second playthrough for the bulk multiplier kind of deal.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about like multiple playthrough requirements for games.
I mean,
like on one hand it's great because it's like, you know, give you more reason to play the game.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's also just like I want to experience the whole the game has to offer.
I like it with this game, or these games rather. At least the original ones, and on the PS2. But I don't remember playing too much of the Tools of Destruction or Cracking Time. And I think I played
just realized
Quest for
I
Booty.
didn't have Berets on Red Mage until now.
Yeah, you get it at 64.
Yeah. It just got added to my bar and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Down there. Walloper.
Some great bargains for you today.
Ah, some good old punching glove action.
Yep, it's useful in this map, or later in this level, I think. At least I thought so. I play games weird though.
I mean, that's fair. Same thing in 3. Only Megacorp weapons in free, but that's just normal run. Besides the wrench only, with until Potter
Yeah.
Planet.
The
Those weapons in this second game are overpowered.
man, I don't remember what it's called. One of the weapons in the 2. Its name is escaping me, but it was really good. Why can't I remember it?
Don't worry, you'll remember it in like a minute. Or you won't, and it'll be funny. Plasma coil?
No, the what? I mean, if I describe it, I know you can actually. Yeah, okay. Yo, I'm trying to think of the name myself though.
I know the struggle, man.
I just used it the whole game in 2. You launch a thing that bursts into other little things that blow up. And I just looked at the name yesterday too.
Scattermine kind of thing?
No. They remade it for like a pre-order bonus of like the remake on for the PS4 remake thing. Honestly, if I could look it up, then it'd be. I just looked at it yesterday.
Yeah. That's how it goes, old man.
Honestly, I'm just gonna give. Oh, it was. It's from 2.
Originally from 2.
I'm just gonna look up the name of it real quick. I'm sorry for if this sounds terrible. Bouncer.
The bouncer?
Yep.
That makes sense with the names of that I've heard so far.
Such a good weapon. You get that and it'll carry through all the game.
Is it an early weapon at least?
Do not remember.
Yeah, I know a lot of times games like to give you like a gun early on that like just demolishes the game. Like I know Dead Space does it. Like the plasma cutter.
And then if you're going along that lines, the Halo 1 Magnum.
Yeah, the Halo 1 Magnum. Like what the hell is that? Thing's a sniper rifle. You get it mid game in 2. Yeah.
That's not.
That's not as bad as like some of the other offenders of the trope.
It's been too long. I don't even remember when you get them.
Yeah.
He says third blast.
Planet. Oh yeah, so like end game basically. That's when those kind of weapons should be given out.
What, the super strong ones?
Yeah. Because, like, you don't want them the entire game, because then it's just, like, trivializes everything, and then you get a new gun, and you're just like, why would I use this thing when I got this thing?
Yeah.
You know, the Halo 1 pistol dilemma. Why would I trade out my pistol for a rocket launcher?
What's up? Oh. Meowing for.
Cats? Wish I had a cat over here. Going for the skill point.
I might have missed one early on. I'll have to go back and go for it.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. You're not going for like 100%.
Yeah. Camera, please. Yeah, I think I missed one early. At least get the bolt. Seen it yet though.
Something that you need to shoot on the way?
No, I just missed it early on.
Oh, okay.
Nope, does that not work?
The soundtracks?
Yeah.
I will say, unfortunately, because I don't want to hear my voice twice, I have the stream muted, so
This
I don't
game
get
has
any
some
of the
really good
sounds,
music.
but yeah. A lot of the classic games have great soundtracks. Back when the heart was in the game.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing, just, you know.
I do prefer these over like the newer ones, though.
I mean, that's fair.
Please, I don't feel like dying.
Nice.
I usually die on this planet. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting a rhino. I have 11,000. Hey, look, that thing
how
I didn't
much is
shoot.
it?
It's 150.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm dead. Jumped over it. What a shame. I think there's a skill point for shooting down ships too with those, or in general.
Oh, yeah.
jump. Do I want to waste time and try to get that? Not sure. Earbud in so I can actually hear if they're passing me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So for yeah, you're still here. Are your challenges and stuff do you stream them or you just do them for fun kind of thing?
Well, for fun.
Fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. That's one of the reasons why I'm playing this again. That's like the only reason I'd own a PS5 is to play the newest one. But I am not buying a PS5 just for that.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah.
But you said your brother owns one, right?
PS5, no PS4.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why I use the wall thing.
You have acquired a pilot's helmet, manufactured by the Guard. It will allow you to fly jet fighters via neural induction.
Jam out to the soundtracks in your car. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
I'd be lying if I said I haven't opened up a playlist of the OST for this song while I was doing dishes before. Done that a few times for different games, actually.
Me too. I've done that for the Doom soundtrack, and I haven't even played Doom.
I mean, that's just understandable, though. I'm gonna go for that skill point. I'm gonna go for that last one.
Yeah, some games, that soundtrack is just, like, the selling point.
I mean, sometimes it's for, like, I also done it just because of nostalgia kind of thing. Like,
I mean, that's also true.
I've done it with, like, the Maple Story soundtrack just because I used to play that.
I think I have a couple Sonic songs in my, like, playlist.
Oh, of course.
I have it.
The old PS2 classics.
Yeah. Sly Cooper. Jack and...
Could technically...
Dexter?
Yeah, Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
more of a fan of
I
Jack
thought I
than
was
of
like
other games, but-
crazy for a second there. I'm like, that's what it's called, right?
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, I haven't played either of them.
Keep missing gold bolts. I mean, once again, that's not a surprise. You didn't own a PS2.
Yeah. I always hear good things about them though.
Yeah. All the Sly games were good. The first one was a bit harder because you didn't really have life so much as you had a horseshoe basically that says, oh, you could take an extra hit.
Gotcha. Some of the classic torture.
Yeah. I remember enjoying Thieves in Time. It's a shame they never did another one past that. Because if you got all the things, you got the, you saw that he emerged in, like, sand. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I should stop talking if he hasn't played it.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I need to read faster.
You didn't do too much spoiler.
Yeah, I just... End of the game.
Oh. Gotcha.
Well, spoilers because there's not another game past it, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
I still feel terrible for it, but...
It's okay.
Yeah.
I get it though, man. I feel the same way whenever I spoil a game that's like 30 years old. You're just like... like, obviously it's not that old, but it's still old.
I know it doesn't, well, this part has nothing really to do with anything. But if you bought that game when it was on, like, the PlayStation Network, you also got it on, like, the Vita. It was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I know a lot of people didn't own Vitas, but my brother did, so I thought it was cool.
I mean, I'm all for games, like, letting you play it on multiple things when you buy it once. Like, I think that's how certain Xbox games where they let you play it on PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really stinky climate.
Earth in 100, 200 years, yeah. Pollution and all that.
Needed an O2 mask just to breathe. Come on. Come on. But it's the planet where the health upgrades are on. So you need to come back here later with the O2 anyways. I don't remember the path for them, so... That'll be
You
fun.
don't need health.
You want me to go through this game with 4 health things?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it, but you'd enjoy the game more if you didn't.
I mean, that's fair, I suppose.
I don't remember why you have to kill that guy.
Yeah, 4 health and wrench only. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I said before it sounded painful. Let me just do that.
Challenge runs.
I can't.
And then when you're done with that, you're gonna go to Dark Souls no hit run. Let's go.
Dark Souls no hit run on a dance mat.
Yeah.
I will pass. I'm already bad enough at those games.
I remember seeing somebody beat $50 donation, yeah. Pretty much.
God.
No, I remember somebody hooked up an ocarina and played Ocarina of Time on an ocarina.
Be cool. Gimmick runs
That
like
was
that
pretty
are usually
interesting.
really cool.
Yeah, because it's a lot of like I said with the challenge runs, it's like you don't realize certain issues are gonna be an issue until like you actually sit down and get to them.
Yeah.
Like, man, aiming with an ocarina by playing notes. Have fun with that. Time to do your fucking shooting gallery.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. That's how you get, like, the, increased quivers and stuff.
Ah.
You know, pain. Normally it's fine, because normally it's just, like, you aim at one spot and then, like, you can just get most of them, and then, like, slight adjustments to get the rest. But, yeah, with an ocarina, fuck that.
So that's just what, into a mic and like it picks up the sound and controls?
Yeah, I don't remember the specifics of how it was set up, but based on my knowledge of the situation was that like it was a form of note detection where like a specific note would correlate to like a specific key. So like if you played like, you know, I'm not a music person, but like
yeah, I get you.
An F sharp, that would be a different key on your thing.
That's cool.
But you know, again with the unintended side effects of that is you can only do one input at a time.
Yeah. And yeah, it is real different. I mean, you could say similar things about this compared to the other ones, but it's still close enough to the formula. Like, this one has like different health. The other ones have weapon upgrades, but they're still close enough.
Right, but that's still like a natural evolution of the game.
And it goes with what he said with that. Jack kind of did a similar thing, because the first one didn't have guns, but the other two did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, the real issue is when it's like a tone shift.
I mean, that's kind of Jack
Like-
1 to Jack 2.
Yeah, but like if it's not natural, like sometimes it's like jarring. Like the best example I can give is Dead Space 1 to Dead Space 3. Like Dead Space
that's
1 was
fair.
like horror thriller.
Same with
Dead
3.
Space 3 was more like action thriller. Like there wasn't really horror. It was just like, oh, there's another thing, let me shoot it.
Yeah, fair. I missed the one over here, didn't I? Yeah.
1 was good. I saw somebody play through the remake, and that was very well done.
Yeah, I've heard good things about the remake.
Sly and Jack had the first game completely different than the other two in the trilogy.
Yeah.
And Ratchet and Clank is the reverse.
That's... Did... I wouldn't say 3 was much different for Ratchet and Clank.
1 and 2 have the same map system and menu. Fuck.
I guess it's been a while since I played too, so I'm probably just not remembering it.
Plausible. Yeah, it really just depends though on the game. Because sometimes it's like an evolution that makes sense, and other times it's just like, why?
Different artistic direction altogether.
Right. I think a good example of that is The Witcher. Like, the first Witcher game is like...
I played through that one.
I did too.
I liked it.
It's good for what, like, the time it came out, but, like, it doesn't really hold up that well, in my opinion.
I mean, fair.
But, like, it's a weird early version of open world, I guess, is the best way to put that. Because it's just
Do you know
like,
when it came
you
out?
have a map. I don't know.
Because
can
I
look
know
it up.
when Elder Scrolls Oblivion came out.
Witcher 1 game release.
They're remaking Witcher 1.
2007.
It came out a year after Oblivion.
That's interesting. I would have thought it was older. But yeah, like, comparing Witcher 1 to Witcher 3, like,
yeah,
vastly different. But, like, it's a natural progression of the game series. Now, there's a lot of games that I missed out on growing up that, like, looking back, it's like, man, I should probably go play some of them.
Yeah. Besides, like, the ones that you will get to with, like, Spyro and stuff, which other ones?
Well, a lot of the PlayStation, like, exclusives, for one.
Mhm.
Like, Sly and Jack, and, like, even, like, Final Fantasy. Like, I didn't play any Final Fantasies.
Well, at least those are actually on PC, some of them.
Yeah. And it's, like, it's an interesting thing, as I say, as I'm playing 14. Like...
Yeah, but 14 is different.
Right, but it's, like, it's a love letter to the games. And
It
since
sure
I
is.
don't have the games, or never played them and never cared about them, like, it lowers the experience. But, yeah, I didn't play any of them. I know they're good. Just, like, what threw me off of them growing up was just the fact that there were so many of them.
That's fair.
Like, I don't want to pay for 12 different games on 6 different
Well, you can skip
consoles
13. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And then, like, they would all come out of order, and then it's just like, you gotta figure out the order. It seemed like a lot to get into. It was just a flash when you found out that Ratchet and Clank Frankenstein, you could basically fly for the first time by yourself through space.
Yeah, you didn't really have... Clank and Ratchet were separate in that game, basically.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it happens in the end of Tools of Destruction.
Spoilers?
Yeah, because you're gonna play. I mean, I could tell you how to set up this emulator, and you know.
Nah, it's all good.
And I'll teach you how to fix your registry after it messes it up.
After it breaks, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe eventually, but it's not on my nearby list.
Yeah. I looked it up yesterday. Crack in Time came out in 09, just so you know that. Just so you feel that.
God, don't say things like that.
Like, it's 2023. That was 09. I felt so bad.
I mean, Skyrim came out in 2011.
Yeah, but Skyrim also came out in 2019 or whatever. It keeps coming out.
Came out, yeah, 100 times now, but that's not the point. 11, 11, 11.
Yep.
That's it's crazy. I remember
I am
waiting for it.
Zyrotic.
The person streaming.
Yeah. But really, like 09, I didn't think it was that long ago.
I feel it.
Also didn't think, you know, it'd been that long for the PS3, but I guess it has been. I did get out of PlayStation or console gaming, you know, before the PS4, so.
Yeah.
Poketaru.
I got out of console gaming
because
towards the end of the 360 era.
Yeah. Because of WoW for me.
For me, it was actually a number of things, but one of the big ones was Skyrim, because I'd played it so much on Xbox, and I wanted to play with mods.
Fair.
And then, you know, of course, there was like other games that I could play that I knew existed on PC, but none like specifically grabbed my attention. And then, like, you know, oh, I can play WoW now. I can play, you know, whatever now.
What do you have in there?
Gears, metal filings, dust.
You know what I mean. What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our missions.
Is it something about Quark?
It's hard to go back to console gaming after that.
It really is.
Especially getting used to a controller again.
I mean,
like, back in the day, like controller and like playing Call of Duty or something, like fun. Then you get to like keyboard and mouse and you go, wow, this is way better now that I'm used to it.
I don't know, I kind of still prefer the controller sometimes, and
it depends on the game.
I was kind of when I was younger, but I haven't really followed. I think you follow hockey more than I did, honestly.
I don't.
Not
My
anymore.
parents do.
Oh, okay.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. Switch off your nerves.
Yeah, my mother's a huge fan of the college hockey team.
We'll go just long
Over
enough to
here.
pick up the
Oh.
old
To the point where she's like looking at who's getting scouted by in the next year and stuff.
Yeah, and maybe
Like,
the
That's a bit
softball
too
will
much.
rust your mouth.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, that was...
For me, it was more of like, oh, there's a hockey game going on. I'll watch it maybe.
I think I went to maybe 3 games live.
I've been to more than that. But
Yeah.
It's also just like one of those. I don't really care that much.
What's U20? Oh, okay.
Canada versus Czech.
I see why you're asking now. I'm sorry to say I don't know much about hockey. I know a lot of people like to watch it for fighting.
That's true. That is very true. Nah, you're good, man.
Yeah. Oh god. Forgot how painfully slow this is gonna be.
Yeah, like, college hockey is way different than pro hockey. Like, they completely discourage the fighting in college. Because it's like they will like kick you out of the game and like it's like frowned upon and everything. Versus like, yeah, versus like the pros where they just let them duke it out and then they say, okay, we'll deal with it later.
Yeah. God, Ratchet Clank 1 Magna Boots.
Looks similar to the Legend of Zelda Magna Boots, or the Iron Boots or whatever.
It's better
it's
in
like,
the...
you just go so slow.
It's better in these sequels. You can actually move fast, you can jump,
Quality
you can
of life.
shoot.
I don't think they ever changed that in Zelda. I think you always go slow.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's more for the immersion of it than the like effectiveness, because like you can toggle them on and off very quickly. So it's like you only really need it for like underwater sections and stuff like that. But that also might just be me not like paying attention to newer Zelda games.
That may be possible.
I still need to beat Breath of the Wild.
The Tears of the Kingdom is a thing soon.
Yeah.
That's an emulator I know exists on PC. You could play that in mod like Breath of the Wild on PC.
Yeah. No, I own it. It's just like it's one of those games that it sounds great in concept, but like there's enough of the like detriment for my playstyle that I don't like it.
I wouldn't care.
Like it is a cool game. Like I agree.
Yeah.
But like one of the things I hate is the weapon durabilities.
Yep.
That like really kills things for me because I want to use weapons that I find.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I also understand why it exists, but
yeah, I do too. Like it's just a difference in playstyle.
Yeah. I haven't
Even
watched
only
much of
watching
it myself.
I enjoy watching the shenanigans that you can do.
Like how you can fling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
The
bringing
weapon
the durability
is
back,
kind of
too.
whack. I don't like the weapon durability, and I didn't like the food collection buff stuff. Like, I've never been a fan of that.
I don't.
Where it's like you gotta forage for certain ingredients to make certain foods to give you fire resistance, so you can go into the volcano area.
Do you actually need to do stuff?
Pretty much. Like you take slow damage over time if you don't. So it's like
you can't get like a trinket or a cloak or something to help with that.
I mean, not to my knowledge, but I'm not super knowledgeable. Oh yeah, and then the Koroks. That fucking sucks too.
Oh, that's not a person on YouTube you saying to search. That's something else.
No, it's it's like a collectible thing where it's like a little like fairy thing that you can find, and there's 900 of them in the game.
Hey, I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
Like, no thanks, I'm good. I'll
What do you
just not be
What
doing
did you
that.
get from collecting them all?
Nothing.
The turret
Oh.
works fine, you little
Yeah, you get like a pat on the back.
Reminds me about that.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No.
That don't remember the person on YouTube now that I need to. You just had a skit of finding like so many acorns for like a game, and that's like.
I mean, that sounds accurate. Yeah, that's one of those things that like is a 100%er's nightmare.
A parody
It
like
doesn't do
that
anything.
shouldn't translate into actual games.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. There's no power bonus from it. There's no like cosmetic reward or anything. It's just like it's there to screw you over. I don't actually know. Switch doesn't have achievements, does it?
I don't think so, no.
I feel like I should know since I own a Switch, but like,
Yeah, no,
I don't
I'm
think it does.
pretty sure it does not. They barely
So-
have online, so.
I mean, that's fair.
Their online is trash.
Good times, man.
Is it though? Paying for a service that doesn't really work.
I can't say I never bought the Switches online.
Yeah.
You like the evolution during the games in Ratchet Clank?
Oops.
Yeah. From what I've gathered, it seems like it evolves at a natural pace that like feels rewarding, I guess is the right way to put it. Like nothing really compares in that sense when you find a game that like respects the player like that, you know?
Then later the weapons evolve too.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Is it better than the Fable 3 weapon evolution?
Never played Fable.
Looks like he's good
Oh.
for something after all. Here,
Fable is a great series of games as an example of a series that goes downhill with each game.
grandfather designed to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man.
Like,
you
I'm sorry.
Are they still trying to make a new one?
Since you now
I don't know, man.
Oh, by the way, Brian.
Yo.
Did you know in like 2021 they announced like another movie for Metalocalypse?
Did they?
Yeah.
Is that why I've been getting all these like Adult Swim like uploaded a Metalocalypse themes or song like every day for like the last 2 weeks?
Oh, maybe. The only reason I know is because I started getting a whole bunch of Venture Bros clips and they're getting a movie.
Really? Interesting. I mean, I'm fine with it. I like Metalocalypse and I could always use more. But like, yeah, like for the last 2 weeks, like every few days they'll like be like Adult Swim uploaded Mermaider theme song or Mermaider like music video. Like, okay, cool. Like, it's a good song. I'll watch it. Even if you watch the weapons in this game, the enemies basically really just fire missiles at you.
Yeah.
And later on they use like energy lasers and stuff like that. Yeah. I think part of that might also be, like we said earlier, like technical limitations. Because, like, you know, you gotta put in so much memory for, like,
God, I hope
the
it doesn't
game.
be too much, or else I won't be able to run it on the emulator.
That's true. But, like, you know,
Yeah.
as the game evolves, of course, like, upgrade what you can.
Thruster pack level! Get rid of the stupid
There's no way that's correct.
What's up?
Oh, I just got a dried black gold rose
I got some great bargains for you.
from Heaven on High, which is the black rose that's like for your hair.
That's a nice one.
Yes. Yeah, one might sell for
it
that.
claims, the game claims that there is a market board price of 10 million for this.
Do it.
I don't believe you.
I mean, it's a nice planet, but I still don't like the boat with all the fish jumping on it. I mean, I'm just bad, but still, like.
Understandable though.
Oh, here. And it's the level where you get the thruster pack, because who likes helicopters when you can have a thruster pack? Besides it actually being different in this game.
Oh yeah.
It's has a little bit more use in this game than it does in the other ones. The other ones, it's just like aesthetics.
Gotcha.
There's switches, and for some reason you could do a weird little hover thing. I don't remember if that has a use.
You can stand on the small glass on the boat in front of the dudes who's driving it.
Does that mean I won't die and lose?
I mean, worth a shot.
Yeah.
So the fish can't hit you? Yeah.
Oh my god.
That sounds good.
That's like the worst part about this planet. If that's... Oh, I gotta...
You have to high jump on it. Okay.
Does it work for both? Because I think there's two boats. I mean, I guess if it works on the one, it would work on the other.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Cool. Try that.
Now you have to do it one way on each of the boats, so that way we can see the difference.
I won't do it for the first one then.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's fine. I have a flamethrower. Before I use the blaster like a lot. So if I actually use the weapons I have, maybe it'll be better.
You may slip
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't have the best coordination, so... we'll see.
It's okay, we understood what you meant.
Yeah. As long as it's remotely close to a word.
Yeah, we could usually get it.
Everybody makes like spelling errors, so... Especially if you're like trying to type something out fast, you know?
Oh yeah. I know it happens a lot with me with my shitty hand.
I mean, you have an excuse, I don't.
I mean, true, but like it happened before that too.
Fair.
Sometimes it's a good laugh, you know. You type something really fast and you go, why did I type the with like 8 letters?
Okay. the O2 mask. I hate swimming. That's fair.
Stuck on Netflix until 3:40. Just got caught up in the video. Like, I gotta watch one more episode, man.
Doing the same
I've
thing.
been there.
Not with Netflix, but
With anime and stuff.
yeah, exactly. That one site.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's been there.
Especially if you've been.
I've done it with movies before, and that's a dangerous road to go down. Because, you know, just one more movie, it's only like 2 hours.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm searching for a very elusive and secret substance.
Raritanium?
Maybe?
The oceans on this planet are said to be an excellent source of that element.
Well, not anymore. All that toxic dumping has obscured any trace of it. You will find Raritanium for me.
No, I will not.
Piece of junk. My latest invention, the Persuader.
Yeah, it's the same guy from the Blarg station.
Control minds, but
Same scientist dude, except, you know, in swim trunks.
a discount from Gadgetron vendors.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I thought you'd like to know that I just died to a chest exploding in my face.
Oh, you're doing Heaven on High, huh?
Our long-range sensors.
I wanted to do it on Black Mage. Forgot I switched to Red Mage. And then, was just like, I guess I'm doing Red Mage now.
Oh yeah, because your friend hasn't been playing, right? So you haven't been leveling it.
Well, yes and no. It was more of just like, everything's at 61, so I was equipping all my gear, and then I forgot to switch off of it.
Yeah, I already looked at this.
Hey, you two are the first friendly
I got my
faces
bar
I've
set
seen
up.
in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
Become ravenous mutants?
yes, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm
This
closing
game
the
doesn't
place
have a
down.
box breaker, does
However,
it?
I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort
Kill
me to
all
the other end
fish
of
and
this
try to
resort,
hide jump on
and you can use
glass.
our jet
But
fighters.
he needs to see how bad it is normally.
Alright.
No, it's all good, man.
I mean, it's probably just... I don't want to say skill issue, but it's a skill issue.
It sure is.
Skill issue has definitely been overused in the years.
Yeah, but you know, it's funny.
I'm not doing it. Nah. It. Okay, I guess the emulator doesn't work the best. He drove past where it was supposed to go.
Oh.
It's supposed to raise in the air.
Oh. I see a problem with that.
Hmm. That's
You
true.
can try it now, yeah.
Oh, slipped off. Oh, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, okay. Can I...
That doesn't seem too bad.
No. The fish is alive still in the water. That's weird. That is a weird sentence to say out loud.
The fish is alive in the water. It's not supposed to be happening.
I wonder... Did I die to a fish? The shark? Oh wait, the guy's on the boat though!
Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Please jump up.
We seem to have encountered an issue, huh?
A little bit. Yeah.
Can you at least jump on the boat from there? And then, like,
Oh
jump
yeah,
up?
I could, but
Okay.
that's the whole reason I was going this way.
Gotcha.
Maybe if I blast through the water, that fish.
Oh yeah, maybe it's like bugging out the trigger.
Yeah.
If not, just feed that or...
That one isn't a skill issue. Okay, come on. You're not wrong. Retail people kind of need it.
Hey, I used to work in retail.
That's what I mean. People who work retail need it.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like to hit people in retail. I'm like, wow, that's kind of fucked up.
No, I meant people who work retail.
Yeah, they need the weapon.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Sometimes even against their own bosses.
True.
Fish is still in there. Let's see. I think the water blows them up.
Ooh. And it's got like collision, so it won't go through.
Exactly. Ooh, good idea. Wish I would have done that before I jumped down, but...
That's okay. You can at least test it here.
Water bombs sink. Huh.
The bombs do sink. So you might need to find just the right angle.
Yeah, but... That didn't throw a bomb. Okay.
That looked a little short.
Yep. Nope.
I mean, there's always reload the level.
Yeah, but I'd like to not. Is that another one? Oh, yeah. Put that one.
Yeah. Personally, I would reload.
You know, just because you want me to try to go
Backtrack
back up
again
there.
and try to hit it?
I
Yeah.
mean, let me even see if I can hit this other one first, because if I can't hit it, there's no point. Come on.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
No. None of that. I'll drown with. Yep.
Yeah, good call on not finishing that sentence. I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
Yep. Yeah.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Alright. So, this time, don't do that.
Don't knock them off the boat. Fair enough. See you, and thanks for hanging out.
Okay, yeah. Take care, man.
I might stream the whole series if I can, so I hope to see you again sometime. If you're interested in the other ones.
Keep it up, catch you next time. Absolutely, man. Take care.
See ya. Oh my god, he did it again. Oh, but he raised! He's raising!
Yeah, so.
It was all
must
the
just be
enemies.
some- Yeah.
I
makes
probably
sense.
should like finish this plant and like find something to eat. So I probably call
That's
it
fair.
And then you could play like Spyro or something.
That is true.
Or Kong.
I don't know. I'm kind of hungry myself. I might be just.
Well,
take
yeah.
that time to eat also.
Come on. Have to make sure I use the wall for the boat again. That's close. I'm probably gonna die in this boat. That's fun.
Stand on the glass and just like spin with the flamethrower.
The flamethrower might knock them off the boat.
Oh.
Oh, good.
I wasn't sure if it was like one hit kills.
Nope. Died. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I landed on him.
Yeah, but the checkpoint.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that I had like a little delay. So you were like, thank God as you died.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's a weird thing to think. But, you know, good on you, I guess.
Yeah. Thruster pack, do the ship thing, and then we'll be good.
Yeah, I will say the art direction in this game is very good.
Mhm.
Like, a good color balance and everything to it. Like,
I mean, as long as it beats Gears of War 1, that's all that matters.
I mean, that's just gray. Shades of gray. Yeah. Which, it fits the game. But
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't
yeah,
help the fact that, you know.
it's not as pleasant to look at.
Yeah, that's one thing a game probably should be.
Yeah.
We're here. Now where's that fighter?
Right there in that
There's something to
locked
be said
garage.
about the,
One torch
like,
crashes
the
the jet.
dullness of the
Wham!
color though.
Lost.
Because it helps
That
bring
lock is
out,
unlike
like,
any I have seen.
certain aspects,
Oh, yeah.
like
Observation, Mr.
the
Yeah.
blood and everything. It's just like, it makes that shit pop so much more.
And the board of directors don't trust me.
Which is what
We have a
that
little
game was like,
problem.
the real
We have a
selling
little
point was.
problem. I just
So it's
want
like,
the
it makes
O2
sense.
mask.
What,
So
the
if you
the
can't
gore?
open up the lock, that's
Yeah,
your
like,
problem.
Gears
Cough up
1
the
was
mask.
marketed as
Well, I can
just
see
a,
that you really wanted to
a
fly out
bro
there.
shooter
So I'll
with,
tell you
like,
what.
lots of blood.
Go talk to Bob and
And
his
that's
robo
really
chat.
what it delivered.
He knows about these
I mean, it
bots.
also has the iconic Lancer.
Exactly. Like, that was the blood.
Yeah.
Well, what do we got here?
And then, you know, they, of course, step it up from there in the next game.
Y'all been to
Yeah.
Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah.
Did it improve colors? I don't really... They never released a trilogy on
Thought
PC.
that ain't your brother about
Yes.
everything he knows.
From what I remember,
If you
they did
want
at
some
least.
real
It was still
hardware,
pretty
I can
muted, but
fix
it
this
was a
little
bit
fella
more
up with a
colorful.
That's good.
pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock?
And then
in
they,
the
of
fighter
course,
garage?
addressed,
You know
like,
about those
some of
gizmos,
the
huh?
gameplay
Well,
features,
sure as
like,
heck will. It's got a
one of the
real
big
special
problems of
power
Gears of
slam
1
move built
multiplayer
right
was
in.
the
Good
chainsaws,
thing I need this
Yeah.
to get to that
where,
jet. We'd be out
if
of luck,
you
pal.
and your enemy ran at each other with your chainsaws drawn, it just picked one randomly.
Oh,
to
they
it.
weren't battles?
Right, they added that in too.
Okay.
So it was just like a crapshoot of pure luck of who got the kill
That's right. I am the man.
in 1. And then 2, you know, chainsaw battles got added.
Yeah.
Your
But which one added the retro Lancer?
I believe that was 3. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Probably.
Yeah, I think 3 added retro, and then 4 was the GL.
Press the square button to fire the machine guns, then press the circle button to fire only missiles.
The
Go faster,
sword?
hold down the X button.
Yeah, Gears was a fun game.
I don't understand why they wouldn't have released that trilogy on PC.
I don't either. Oh my god, I really suck at Black Mage from Heaven on High.
You just say you suck at Black Mage.
I mean, also true, but it's the fact that it's like a caster that doesn't have a heal.
Yeah.
So like doing anything solo, it's just like, well, hopefully I just don't pull extra things because I'm a caster, so I take a lot of damage. And you have like 30-minute cast times, so.
Yeah, the longest cast times of anything ever. Oh, come on.
So long cast times plus squishy plus no heal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that
I might
should
have
do
to
it.
just like do group
Here you go.
content for it.
It's about
I
time.
mean, just...
Which is fine, I just need to like set up my bars
Yeah.
first time.
Or even in outer space.
Alright, O2 mask.
At least a lot of this is like just upgraded abilities, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, it still relatively plays the same.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting to me is Black Mage has a couple movement abilities.
Does it?
Yeah. You have a teleport to a party member, and you have a teleport back to your ley line.
Oh, I don't recall those. I guess I never really got that far.
Well, the ley line one is 62, and then the teleport to your party member is 50. So
Okay.
it's like later game, but like interesting. I wouldn't have called Black Mage as a mobile like thing.
Yeah.
And I think one of the abilities I get soon is the next 3 abilities you cast are instant cast.
That sounds useful. And that's just part of it. That's just a class one you said, not a. No, I guess the rolls are all different. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's a 60-second recharge, but you get 2 charges of it. So.
Okay.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Nothing.
That should help with a lot of the detriment of the class so far. However, can I just enter on a higher floor? Yeah, and then I'll just set my bars up and then like leave.
Yes, hi, princess. That was a quick save. All right, wow. Oh, got through quite a bit of the game already, but I think I'm gonna end stream so I can eat and stuff.
Very fair.
Yeah. But he might. Do you think he'll stream later?
Plausible.
Yeah.
We'll see after I eat, but I feel like I probably will.
Okay. Well, if anybody is here, Brian
Stay tuned.
or Creepy might be streaming later, who is in the title of my stream, so you can click on that.
Yeah.
I have to tab out. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.